Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying the Trader Joe's. This is a dark chocolate collection, a deliciously indulgent assortment of European dark chocolates made with the finest ingredients. It's 8 ounces. This was $6.99 at Trader Joe's. And I'm starting off over here at the counter because I figured we could open this together. It has a seal on the top, and I don't even know how many pieces you get or anything about it. So I figured we could get a close-up of it together before we start eating it. Ah, good. They have a cheat sheet. So you get 8 different pieces. Okay, you get a coconut crumble, chocolate crunch, simply chocolate, key lime pie, salted caramel, Sicilian lemon, caffe macchiato, and Brazilian orange. Those sound really good. Oh, and they're so pretty. So those are the 8 flavors, and you get two layers. So now we'll take them over to the table and give them a try. Okay, these say they are a product of Ireland, and I was just looking at the box itself, and I think it's a nice gift box there. It says, our dark chocolate collection is charming and distinctive with hints of whimsy and charisma. Inside the box, the journey continues with a splendid array of European dark chocolates made with the finest ingredients. It makes a lovely gift for parties, friends, neighbors, or any chocolate connoisseur. 2 pieces, 30 grams is 160 calories.
Just tell me what that one is.
That is salted caramel.
Because it is like hunks of salt.
Yes, there's literally chunks of salt. Why don't we start out with what I would think would be the plainest, and that is the chocolate crunch. It should be this one. No. Changed my mind. Simply chocolate, that one. Just simply chocolate.
Simply chocolate. Looks neat.
So this was only $7. And it comes in a nice bag. You don't have to, I mean, yes, you could wrap it, or you could just stick a bow on it and be finished and hand it to somebody. That would make a great, like, hosting gift.
It's literally solid chocolate.
Ooh, but it's pretty.
Good flavor. Mm-hmm. It's not as creamy as you would get with like a milk chocolate.
No, but there's a lot to chew.
Yeah, there's a lot to eat there.
It looked like, just visually, it looked like you would taste a lot of white chocolate. And it might have had white chocolate in there, and maybe that's why it didn't come across really dark.
Yeah, it kind of
like it didn't
tamper it down a little bit.
Like it didn't dry my mouth out or anything like that. But it is a solid piece of chocolate. There's no creaminess there whatsoever. If you want something that you could leave it on your tongue and suck on it for a while, and it's going to last a while.
It'll take a lot of milk.
Or if you want something that you're going to really have to chew through, then that would be a good one to choose. But I do think it tasted good.
Yeah, it's got good flavor to it.
Okay, now try that one. This is chocolate French, and there is not a description on the bag or anything. It just gives the ingredients, which I'll show you at the end of the video. There will be pictures, like always.
It's kind of big, but
well,
no, you take it. It kind of cut at an angle a little bit. I like the crunch. It's like a little cookie at the bottom.
Yeah, I really like the dark chocolate.
Mm-hmm. That's a nice dark chocolate. It's it's a lighter dark chocolate.
Mm-hmm. It has it is dark, but it's like a Hershey's dark. It's not really dark.
It's not even as dark as Hershey's Special Dark, I don't think.
No.
This tastes more like the milk darks that
yes.
Cadbury, is it Cadbury? And milk and
yes, that's
it's kind of like a mixture of the milk chocolate and dark chocolate. That's what these taste like.
No, I agree.
Which I love because it is a little sweeter and not quite as dark. I like it. You get a little bit of the dark chocolate flavor, but it's not quite as dark.
I think my favorite Cadbury bar ever was that dark chocolate, old Jamaica or Jamaica rum, and it was in dark chocolate. So I mean that And you're right though, that was good, and there's a lot of sweetness to it too.
Yeah,
that one had a lot of flavor.
Yeah, it was good.
The first one was just kind of like a plain chocolate. That had some depth to it. It had some different flavors going on, but it was sweet, very nice. We'll try the salted caramel. Go ahead. Go.
The salted one?
Yes.
I mean, there are hunks of salt.
Yes.
They'll probably all fall off when I cut it. But.
I wonder if the one on the second row has as many chunks. Well, it looks like they went for a ride in here. I tell you what, that first one we tried is so pretty. The colors.
My salt.
There's more salt on this one than on this one, but it still has chunks.
Yeah. It's a thicker caramel, by the way.
Yeah.
I like the salt.
They weren't playing around.
No. But even once you've eaten the salt, the caramel and chocolate go good together. That one was a little darker than the other ones have been, but it's still really good because the caramel's sweet. Kind of helped offset it.
It was too salty for me.
Oh, really? No, I liked it.
Well,
the salt for me came off the top, so I ate it kind of separate.
Well,
So
I thought I had bit through all the salt when I first put it in my mouth. And then, as I'm chewing it up, there's more that I hadn't bit into yet that was still in my mouth that I hadn't gotten to yet. And it was a lot of salt.
Yeah, there was a lot. There was a lot. I mean, the good thing about that one is it was all on top for the most part. So if you didn't want it, you could just pop it off. It comes right off.
But now the next one does not look, this is on the bottom layer. It does not look as salty. I think I would like that more. And I mean, I really am a fan of salted caramel. Yeah. But my piece.
Right.
For just a half a piece of chocolate, that was a lot of salt.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't.
It was still very good though. The caramel was nice too.
It was. It wasn't the best caramel we've had,
exactly.
but it is a good caramel.
I agree with you. It wasn't the best, but it was nice.
Yeah. But I think dark chocolate tends to cut the flavor of the caramel a little bit anyway. But it went well together.
Let's try coconut crumble.
That this one?
Yes.
It's like I remember seeing that in the picture.
That's what I ought to do. I ought to turn this over and have him guess. Because I know he hasn't memorized what I said at the beginning of the video.
No.
But you could see the coconut on the top of this one. And it has 2 layers on the inside.
You definitely know that one's coconut. That's an okay coconut. It's not very, it's more of just shaved coconut. It's not really, or shredded coconut. It's not really a sweet coconut.
Mm-hmm. I like the outer edge of it because there was a crispness to it. It was a thick layer of chocolate around the edge, so I really liked, that was my favorite part of it. The coconut flavor is okay. I do like the little shreds of coconut.
Yeah, it just says it's not super sweet.
It's not the right. It's not probably, just like with the caramel, it's not the best coconut I've had. But I mean, for a $6.99 box of chocolate, I think it's pretty good for $6.99.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, let's do the Brazilian orange. What do you think would be Brazilian orange? Just pick one.
Brazilian, I would assume this one.
Nope, this one's.
This
I mean, there was no way to tell, so.
This one's actually the plainest one in the whole box.
It's just a fun game.
Here, you want the big piece?
No, I'll take the small one.
Broken in half.
It's okay, because you gave me the big one earlier.
That's like Jaffa cake orange. That flavor. Not the texture, just the flavor.
I think a Java cake's better.
Just that burst of orange.
I think the orange in the Java cake is sweeter.
Tastes better, yeah.
I think it's sweeter than this. This it has a tartness to it almost like I'm getting like a peel flavor, like the orange peel.
No.
That's what I'm getting.
See, I'm not getting that. So
Yeah.
that's why I said it's like a Jaffa cake.
Yeah, for me, I'm getting a little bit of that harshness, the bitter that comes from the peel.
Right.
And so I think the Jaffa cake is sweeter.
Do you think it's the dark chocolate doing that, or is that just from the
I think it's directly from the orange.
yeah.
Yeah, so for me, it's not like it's horrible, but I wouldn't be interested in eating another one.
Right.
Like the one in the bottom, somebody else can have it.
And that's so coming from you is pretty surprising because you love the chocolate orange.
I really, really like orange.
Yeah.
So, okay, now we have a Sicilian lemon.
I have no clue.
This one. You really don't know.
There's no way.
But if you wanted
It
to
looks like a walnut on top.
keep yourself in suspense, you could just throw your cheat sheet away and you wouldn't have a clue what they are.
It's like a white cream. You don't have lemon in chocolate very often. Not in boxes like this.
There's a reason.
Not very good.
It's not horrible.
I don't even get a lot of lemon, honestly.
I do.
I mean, it's there.
It's not horrible, but to me, it's on the cleaner end.
I agree with you. What's there for me is
Yeah.
kind of cleanery.
Yeah. On a scale of like, if you have like 1 to 10, and 10 is your cleaner, this is probably about a 6. So they cross that line.
Yeah.
You know, 5 and below is safe lemon. 6 to 10 it would be cleaner lemon, and they're the 6. So to me, I'm not interested in either one of those either. Okay, we have 2 left. Let's do this one. This is key lime pie.
That's another flavor you don't see very often.
No.
Chocolate boxes.
I have to say, this is, as far as originality, this has a lot of interesting flavors. A lot of things that, it's interesting too that it's out for the holiday, because a lot of these you would think of as summer flavors. You immediately get lime.
Mm-hmm. You know that's lime, that's for sure. That's better than the lemon one though. It has a little tartness to it, but it's not like well, you would expect more of a bite, I guess.
It's sweeter.
Yeah, that one's not bad. I don't mind it. It's still not one I would go towards. Like I wouldn't want to necessarily eat the other one, but
it's not bad. But yeah, it's not one of those.
It's not flavor I want to eat in a box of chocolates.
Yeah, really, truly, I would so much rather have like a raspberry cream or the more traditional flavors in here. They could have even put in a chocolate covered cherry in here.
Yeah,
you know, a lot of
that's
boxes
what I kind of thought this was.
A lot of boxes of chocolate will have one random chocolate covered cherry. No, this is actually caffe macchiato.
It's runny. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, this is the last one.
It's runny like they put coffee in it.
I do like that.
I wouldn't mind eating the other one out of the bottom, but then after that, I probably wouldn't want any more. I think 2 would be enough, yeah.
Because it's strong. But you know what?
It's good though. It has a good sweetness to it.
Yes, it's delicious. But it, like you said, and we're only eating half. Imagine if you ate a whole one. It is so rich.
And these are big hunks of chocolate too.
Yeah. Yeah, these were quite large pieces. Well, from the bottom, just from my opinion, I'll tell you the ones I'd be interested in eating again. I would eat the Caffe Macchiato again, the one we just had. I really like that one. Yeah. I'd eat the salted caramel again because it didn't have as much salt on it.
I like the chocolate crunch.
And the chocolate crunch, and I would leave the rest.
The coconut one wasn't bad.
The coconut wasn't good enough for me to waste my calories.
Yeah, I agree.
It wasn't bad. There's nothing bad about the whole box. It's not bad. It's, do you desire it again? You know, when you have a whole box. There's probably only 3. And that first one that we tried was just called Simply Chocolate.
It's just chocolate.
There's just no creaminess to it. It's just like a block of chocolate. And it just, to me, I would rather, if I'm going to have a box of chocolate like this, it feels more luxurious and special to have something creamy.
Well, all boxes of chocolates have a solid chocolate.
They do.
However, they're usually a smaller, like little bar or a little square or something like that. This was a hunk.
It's a hunk, and so it's a lot.
You have a hard time biting through it.
You're chewing through it. I don't know. It was just too much.
This is a box that I would debate about buying again. I personally wouldn't buy it again because we know we've tried the flavors and we didn't like some of them.
Right.
You might love the lemon and key lime and stuff like that.
Trader Joe's at their own store has better boxes of chocolate that just don't have Trader Joe's on the name of the box. There are other name brand boxes that we've reviewed that they just don't say Trader Joe's. So I would rather get those, and I think you're getting a better deal because every single one in the box was good. Yeah. And the price wasn't that much different, and you get twice as much, well, I feel like you got twice as much chocolate in that box.
It did seem that way.
So this one, I would just pass on it unless you're looking for a $7 gift for a random person. I hate to put it off on somebody. I hate to say, oh, for a teacher or something like that, because I know that Ashley, as much as she would appreciate this, the thought behind it, she would not like a lot of these flavors. These are odd flavors for a box. That's why I'm saying this. If it had been more traditional flavors, then I would have said, oh, go for it. It's worth $7. But because these are so specialized, these flavors, lemon and the key lime, and it's just, there's just so many flavors that people aren't going to like.
I do have to say, though, that the flavors they used did work well with the dark chocolate for the most part. Because sometimes dark chocolate just kills the flavor of everything.
Yeah.
You could taste everything in them. So I do have that to say positively for them. And the ones that we liked, we did really like. It was just there was more we didn't like than we did like.
Exactly. So I mean, it's $7, you know.
Yeah, try it. If you like dark chocolate, try it out. I mean, but you may run into flavors that you probably wouldn't want the other one.
And it could be fun if you're buying it to make I like to make a game of everything. Yeah. So if you do throw away your cheat sheet, then you can always try to guess which one you're getting.
And really, the only one you'll know for sure is the coconut one. Because it has
little pieces on the top. All the other ones.
And the salted caramel one, probably you'd know that one.
Yeah, because you get the salt on top. But the other ones, it's just random. So it could be a fun little game for you if you want to do that. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.